Okay. So, yeah, today's saying a day, let us be willing to yield to others. So, let's learn in more details. From the book, Something You Forgot Along the Way. When everyone is in the wrong, no quarrels. The secret of a happy home life. A family that was always at loggerheads lived side by side with a family that was as peaceful as could be. A, the head of the quarrelsome family, was mystified by how well everyone got along next door. Finally, one day, he called on B and said in desperation, "Our family is always quarreling, as I'm sure you can tell, and I don't know what to do about it. I see that everyone in your family gets along beautifully. Please tell me what your secret is." B replied, "There is no secret in particular. It's probably because everyone in your family is always in the right. Over here, all of us are always in the wrong. So there is no quarreling. That's all there is to it." Certain that he was being ridiculed, A was about to explode in anger when a loud crash sounded from inside the house. It sounded as if a piece of crockery had fallen to the floor. The voice of a young woman said penitently, "Mother, I'm so sorry, all because I didn't look where I was going. I went and broke that dish that meant so much to you. It's my fault. Please forgive me." "Nonsense," said the voice of her mother-in-law. "It's not your fault at all. I kept meaning to put the dish away and never got around to it. I never should have left it there in the first place. I'm the one who has to apologize." Then it dawned on A. "I get it. Everyone in this family is always in the wrong and says so. That's why there is no quarreling. I cannot condemn others, though their sins be red as wine, for truly their offenses pale next to those of mine." Yeah, we read the story yesterday, but today is from a different perspective. I'd like to shed light on it, which is about the power of habits. How things become our habit or second nature without our knowing. And then we don't have to think about it. So, this person who always had arguments in his household, yeah, you see here. First of all, he was so certain that he was being ridiculed. He didn't even question that maybe that's not the case. The head of the household, be peaceful, harmonious household, he was just telling him the truth that there's no quarreling in our house because we are always in the wrong. But this was such an alien idea to this person. He was certain that he was being ridiculed. So certain means, some people don't slow down and pause and question things or have a sense of wonderment. They are very sure of themselves, overconfident. So they judge things very quickly and they make up their mind, and then so they're missing out in life because they're seeing something from a very limited perspective, because of their overconfidence, and and then they judge it. And also the habit, they are reinforcing this habit of anger. So A was about to explode in anger. There was no practice of yielding or, "Well, let me consider the possibility that you might be true. You might be right. It's a possibility. Let me consider that possibility." So once this becomes the habit, people fly off the handle or they have the knee-jerk reaction. Um, they don't work with the reptilian brain, their survival instinct. This becomes the habit, then it reinforces it, and so there is more and more quarrel and lack of harmony and lack of inner peace. So it's something that needs to be built upon on a daily basis, yielding to others, considering the possibility that they might be actually right. I might be wrong. I'm not always in the right. So, in this way, we kind of fight with our ego and our sense of being always in the right or being judgmental. Little by little, something spacious opens up in our heart, something actually very beautiful. It's not easy, it's painful process, but something beautiful opens up, which is when we learn to be more yielding, we enjoy our own company because we have more inner peace. And also we have more freedom. We see more possibilities and more options because we are not so quick to jump into a conclusion and close all the other doors. So that's the beauty of yielding and practicing the six paramitas. So good job, everyone, for being here practicing together. We're going to have our session today, 6 p.m. Pacific, and have a wonderful Friday. Also, yeah, Purpose Lab at 3 p.m. Pacific. Have a wonderful Friday. Bye.
Thank you, Peter.
Thank you, guys.